Back to the stream. We are playing more Mario Galaxy 2 today. Hooray!
Is that it? That's how we're introducing today?
I got Daniel and Greg here as I usually do. I was drinking water. I was very thirsty. I just finished walking my dog.
Good work.
He needs to be walked because he's dog.
He is a herding dog. Those need exercise.
Yeah, he likes going on walks and sniffing everything. Like,
I mean, to be fair, I think most dogs like that. Anyway, happy almost Halloween!
Yep,
that means
it's actually appropriate level for, like, tonight.
Yeah, but it also
All
means
Hallows
that
Eve.
Yes, the eve of an eve. But then if this is the eve of an eve, is the eve of the eve before the eve of the eve of the eve of the eve of the...
Okay.
No, that one's the ad.
The ad.
We are not playing L Sword right now.
God.
Anyway, the point of the argument, though, is that we are also one day away from the Halloween game of this year. Which I haven't actually explained to all of them, or these two yet.
You've mentioned it to me.
Oh, really?
Yes, I mentioned it to... Also, I mentioned it to Greg because I was showing it to him when I found out.
Oh, great.
Matt gets to be surprised.
Is it a parsec thing?
Yes, you will need to parsec into my computer just since I will play through it.
Got it. Damn it. Oh, we're gonna watch that later. They released a Golden Epic trailer for fucking Sirene.
Well, focus. We're doing...
I know, I got the YouTube notification, so I'm just gonna look at that later. Wrong space game! Wrong space game!
Mario Star Rail.
You know what, Greg, I have seen people mod that.
Well, I was going to say, speaking of rails, we're doing a rail stage, technically.
Yeah, this one, yeah. But there's no space train, which sucks. I like a space train. I just really love Star Rail's like aesthetic with like the train. It's just so like quaint, but I love it. I don't know why. Like it might just fuck. I know I already am, but like
nostalgic for trains.
Well, like I like trains.
I don't blame you.
Greg, we're not talking about Yu-Gi-Oh trains.
Not with that attitude.
Fucking hell.
Well, anyway.
What the fuck? Okay.
Yeah, I'm sure it's fine. What's the worst thing there?
Physics. R.
Physics! Who gives a shit about those? I sure don't.
Where the hell's the key?
Physics, I hardly knew her.
Shit, I have no idea where this key is.
I'm pretty sure it was in the blue area because I saw it and then you ran past it. I was about to say that you took a while.
Yeah, I'm dead.
Hey!
Motion controls! Oh, ass!
I mean, somebody thought it was a good idea.
Yeah, welcome to the Wii, am I right? Could be worse. I could be trying to figure out how to play a Kinect game with a controller. Can you imagine how...
I mean, I think Kinect games are decently compatible with controller stuff.
Yeah, they like gave an they gave an option, right? Like you could use a controller, like if you wanted or something like that.
Something like that.
I think. I don't know. I have not used a Kinect in about a decade, and the last time I used a Kinect was to tell an Xbox to launch Netflix. Because like you could, honestly controlling that for like getting to like apps or whatever on like a 360 was really fucking nice. Because like just being able to wave your hand and just get through the menu was nice because it was just more fun than picking up a controller and trying to navigate 8 menus. It was just like,
we were talking about this the last time, but what At some point, should I bring my Xbox and my Kinect over?
I have an Xbox and a Kinect.
Oh. Well, then all I need to do is bring the games.
You just bring the games. Fuck
Oh!
me! Fucking hell. God damn it.
It could have sent you at any other angle, but instead it sent you at the worst possible one.
Yeah.
The one
That
where
one
it
really
looks
was
like we
like,
might have
dude,
had a
buddy.
hope, but then it's like, nope.
Yeah. Well, good thing at least I'm getting a shitload of star bits, I guess.
I suppose.
Problem, these are on the opposite pole from each other.
Well, I mean, now that you know where the thing is, it's not that hard to get to and fro.
Yeah, I'm getting there
Which
about
is-
the same timing now, which is saving me about 20 seconds.
Oh no, we're talking in terms of speed running tech.
Yeah, look at the timer on the bottom of the fucking screen.
I know.
This is a speedrunning level.
Well, don't speed run too hard. You're gonna run yourself off the side again.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we should watch... Oh yeah. Yeah, I think after we finish my, the Marvel stuff, I think we'll watch some of my, like, some YouTube videos that I like. Not necessarily just Summoning Salt, but some really good, like, videos in general.
About
As
Marvel.
long as you have a
No,
plan for
no.
what did Greg say?
About Marvel. He said we're gonna watch Marvel YouTube videos.
Oh god.
No, Greg, we're not.
Doesn't it sound like a marvelous idea?
If we want to do that, Greg, I
Get
could just
out
watch
here,
people play
you
Marvel
fucking-
just play Marvel Rivals and be like, hey, look, Chad,
More Marvels content, everybody!
play... Actually, Greg, I have an idea. You know how I can fuck with
Play
Danielle?
Marvel
It's time to play
Labs.
us through the X-Men movies. And half of them are mic on, because they're fucking ass. They're terrible.
At that point, I might not even stick around. Matt,
My bad. That would have been great to die.
you were concerning me for a hot second there.
No, I think, because Greg, like, would you agree with me? X-Men 1, the original X-Men movie, X-Men 2 are good. 3 is terrible. The first Wolverine one is straight ass. The one where he goes to Japan is okay. Days to the Future Past is the best one. First Class is really good too. And then Apocalypse and whatever the hell the one was that came after are not really that great.
So, I feel like I have a lot of nostalgia for Days of Futures. Days of
Future Past?
Days
Days of Futures Past.
Days of
Yes, that.
Filibuster
I have-
Past.
I have nostalgia for that movie, but upon reflection, it's not quite as good as I
That's
thought
fair.
it was when I watched it originally.
I mean,
And the
Go ahead.
trouble is that if I think critically about all of the X-Men movies, I'm afraid that will just shift them all down a notch.
I mean, they're all, like, not great.
I mean, like,
hell, X-Men 1, 2, and Future
First
Past were
Class,
made
I
by a
also
sex offender.
I remember liking
What?
First Class at the time, and then like 3 hours later thinking, wait, that was actually a kind of a mid-movie.
Well, to be fair, most of the X-Men movies are mid to just bad.
That's weird.
Like, that's the problem with the X-Men movies.
Are you sure you want to play as Luigi?
Yeah, also, you know what, Greg? I actually have an idea. How about instead of going through that, we go through the Spider-Man movies instead? Those are better.
Those are just uniformly better, yes.
Yeah, they are, yeah. And Spider-Man 3 is not bad due to anyone's actual fault. That is the studio's fault.
Well, so it was somebody's fault, just not.
It was the
people
head of
who
the
cared.
studio who was like, hey, include this. Director/writer was like, I don't want to. And they're like, well, you can find someone else to make the movie. He's like, okay. And then he made it the worst thing
find somebody
ever.
who's
And
willing to
everyone
do this,
shit
it's
on
gonna
him
be
for
yours.
years until they realized he was mandated by the studio. And they went, oh, never mind.
Did they start shitting on the studio then?
Yes, absolutely, yeah. Everyone went, oh, now I get why it was terrible. Well, we can watch the Venom movies if you want to watch really just mic-on garbage, Greg.
Honestly,
Those are
that
hilarious.
sounds like an idea.
Those are all
feel-
bad and hilarious. They're fucking
right,
terrible,
but
but
I
they're
feel
great.
like you're.
Fun bad.
Yeah.
I feel like you're adding more shit than we necessarily needed. was part
Well,
of the
technically, we didn't need any of this.
No.
Well, I mean, you're not wrong.
The good thing is they're not part of the standard MCU.
Well, no, that's not what I'm saying.
Well, technically, Venom is sort of.
I'm more saying that there are many things that you have to get through first before.
I know. I'll put those on my list for like at some point. I think we're gonna take a break though and watch some really good YouTube videos by like Lamino and like a couple others, and like Summoning Salt and Empleman, because those are all really, really solid videos. Like, my god, that man just makes... All those three guys just make really fucking good content.
I see.
Like, it's content you're like, I'm not sure if this is interesting, and then you go, oh wait, no, this is actually like the most... It's really interesting. Like, I still think Lamino's best video is the one about Jack the Ripper. That one's really good. Because he... Fuck!
Good job, man.
Alright, I forgot you could do that.
Also, didn't we watch that one?
Did we?
Thought we did. We watched something about Jack the Ripper, or something about, like, a murder in old Europe, or old-time Europe, wherein there were, like, weird cases where the murderers, or people got murdered at far enough distances where it theoretically could have been possible to travel across.
Oh, then we probably did watch that one, yeah. Okay, we'll watch a different one then. We'll watch some of his... How about we watch some of his space stuff instead, Greg? Those are really good too. Like the Visions of a Bygone Cosmic Neighbors, or whatever that video is titled. That's a really good fucking video.
I believe we'll watch anything once you remember what we're actually watching.
Look, I'll plan it out. It's gonna be planned out, okay?
Better write it down.
Yep, I'm gonna put it in the Google Doc. Also,
So,
I've seen enough of Google
afterwards.
Docs today between work and watching Mugen's video on Cinder. Holy shit, that was a long-ass video. That's pretty much all I watched today. I was just trying to learn what the fuck was in that 1,000-page Google Doc.
See, I do not think that is worth your time. Just stay
No,
away
but
from
I wanted something to listen to as like background audio.
You could have chosen anything better to listen to. You could have watched a Doug video, and instead you listened to that.
Eh. It's
The trouble
mildly
with
interesting.
Doug videos is that they
You have to
are
watch
a
them.
cognito hazard.
They're a what hazard?
They're a cognito hazard.
What do you mean by cognito hazard?
They affect the way you think just by contact, and often to your detriment. They worm their way into your brain and make it worse.
So they're like a brain, or like an earworm.
It might be pronounced cognito hazard, but for the life of me, I hear Magneto every time I try to say it, and so I make it rhyme with Magneto.
If it works, it works.
God, I hope. Speaking of
What
the
the-
X-Men, I hope that camera angle was weird. Speaking of the X-Men, I do hope that,
I hope that
Doomsday
camera
is
angle
good.
weird.
Oh yeah, this part of the level.
Oh god, it's so
Foggy.
it's so foggy. It's like Curvy Air Ride levels of fog.
Average San Francisco morning.
Yeah.
I've even had like mornings like that where I live, and I'm like, I go outside, and I'm like, holy shit, what the?
Yes, we in fact.
Like, how are
go,
people
"Holy
driving in
shit."
this?
Simple. You go as close to the car in front of you as possible and don't hit them.
You turn on your brights.
Actually, did I think I mentioned this before, but I had a... Or, like, one of the time... Or... When I first started driving... Right?
Yeah.
It was around the time that we were still getting, like, fairly heavy storms.
Right.
Around, like, normal...
Like a normal winter.
periods of time. Yeah, like normal winter, spring, and stuff. And it was my first time like driving, I think, back home from the college I was going to at the time.
Oh boy.
And it was raining really hard, but it was also super cold, right?
Yeah. I've driven in that.
And because I was new to driving.
Yeah.
What the fuck is that?
The boss.
I see. But anyway, since I was new to driving, I had completely forgotten how to turn on my defoggers.
Oh.
So my window was completely fogged up to the point where I couldn't see anything out of my car window.
Oh,
so
Christ, Daniel.
So I had to rely on the fact that I was very close to the back of a truck.
Like a truck or like
where
a
the fuck I was
regular,
supposed to go.
like an F-150 truck or like an 18-wheeler big motherfucker?
The standard, like...
The standard normal truck.
truck.
A consumer truck.
Cybertruck?
Not at the time, thank God. Honestly, if he'd been behind a Cybertruck, it probably would have hit like 8 cars. Apparently, there was another recall from the Cybertrucks today.
Another one? You're
kidding. It was the 10th recall, yeah. Apparently, another piece they found can sometimes just fall off.
What?
Isn't this like the 3rd or 4th one?
This is the... Yeah, well, it's the 10th recall, though. Like, I think half of them were, like, software recalls. Oh, yeah, no, it's like the 3rd or 4th one, yeah.
How do these people keep selling these things?
Because the U.S. government is controlled by a bunch of morons right now.
Honestly, the U.S. military is interested in buying Cybertrucks.
I've seen
target
that.
Practice. So
yeah, I saw that. They are interested in buying them for target practice.
Also, how come we're not going to that other one? Or did we already?
We already did we did all of them in here. There's no comments for some of these yet.
Okay.
So what I'm saying is, basically, everybody who wants a Cybertruck either has already gotten one or is state-sponsored.
Yeah. I also love that the government bought them not for transport, but for fucking target practice. God, that's funny.
Well, that probably just says that nobody else is buying them to the point that
no, like, you can look at the sales numbers. Like, Tesla has to legally report all their sales numbers. They are horribly selling, because they're just terrible cars.
Well, gee.
Legit, like, the first person who, like, comes in and, like, just like, you know what? I'm taking over for Elon. You know what's gonna happen? Is the first thing they're gonna do is cancel the fucking Cybertruck.
I mean, probably, but also...
Unless they're contractually obligated to keep it around. So.
They will not.
That'd be rich.
No, there's no way in hell. They just pay whatever fine that is and just break that. The first thing they should do is just hire the person who made a Model 3 into a truck, like... Or Model Y into a truck like a decade ago. Because she actually knew what she was doing. Like, it was a lot of custom engineering.
Oh, that's a lot
It's a lot of starbits. Nice.
And all that for 1 star.
Yep. I'll take it.
I feel like we wasted more time getting to the level than we did.
Yeah, that level was a really quick one. Like, it took me under a minute to do that level.
Well, I mean, I sure hope it did, because that was the timing on it.
Yay.
Oh boy, more prankster comets. I surely never seen one of those before.
What's this one? I think this is another speed run.
Well, that'll be good. Can you motion control your speed run?
Well, there's no motion controls here. I have to control Yoshi.
Oh. Is it the other one that I'm
yeah,
thinking
it's a
of?
speed run. Crap. Oh, well, thank God the bird is not a speed run. Wait a minute, no, the bird is a speed run. Fuck!
Oh boy! Oh, ripping mad. It's
also,
time
this
to
is
get
happening.
your ass moving.
Meteors are constantly falling from the sky, and they've broken some of the
Move
terrain.
your ass!
It is such a weird fucking enemy.
I mean, it was in Mario Sunshine, wasn't it?
guess it was. It looked really different though, so it's really weird.
Did it really? I don't remember it looking roughly about the same.
I don't remember.
Go, 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 go! Go, go, Power Ranger! Actually, speaking of Power Rangers, I just remembered there's a game I really liked playing on the Game Boy Advance, or Game Boy SP. Yeah, it was like, what was it? It was like, Power Rangers Wild Force.
I forgot about the Game Boy SP. Isn't that the, like, really tiny one?
Well, it was the one that, like, could fold in on itself, so it was...
Like a DS? Oh, wait, yeah, it's the top-down one.
Yeah, so, like, the top screen would fold in on where all the buttons were, so you could be better for storage.
Yeah, I remember those things. Those were great. My hairdresser had one, and so I would always play it while I was getting a haircut. I forget what game she had for my brother and I, but it was some kind of top-down, like, 1942 type shooter thing where you just go through the level. Never got that far because I sucked at it, but I would like to try and figure out what game that was so I could play through it on stream. See if I can actually.
I mean, if it's that, I don't know about that particular game on the Game Boy Advance, but isn't that just Galaga?
No, it wasn't Galaga because you were consistently flying like through the level the whole time.
Oh, that's interesting. So it's a top-down shooter, but you
like it's like that 1942 arcade game where you're like having to fly and shoot stuff. What?
Radius?
No, it was like a. It was. What?
Radius.
I don't remember. That was like 20
not
years
Radius,
ago.
Gradius.
No, I
You
don't.
said Radius, or at least Discord told me Radius.
Can you Google
No.
Radius? I don't know. If someone like, if I saw it, I would know what it looks like.
Radius is like a very notable top-down shooter of that variety. A part of me wants to call it Danmaku style because that's how Toho games work, but that's not quite accurate. I think Radius definitely came first, but I don't know what the style is technically called. I guess it is still bullet hell, regardless of.
It wasn't bullet hell though. It was just like a top-down shooter.
Yeah, but like you would have like continuous fire, be able to move 4 cardinal directions. Like if your ship got shot, you'd be losing HP over time, right?
I believe so.
Were there like giant mecha bosses that were just like giant versions of the ships or whatever?
I never got that far, Daniel.
Well, here, let me search up Gradius, because I did find a Gradius game on the Advanced, so...
I'll know if I see it. What is this?
Oh, this isn't top-down. Yeah, okay, so it's probably not Gradius, then. But I think it's that type of game. I just don't know which ones it would be.
Look at it. Did you share it in Discord?
No, because I looked at the gameplay and it's not what you were talking about.
Okay.
So it's very clear.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember exactly what it was. My brother wouldn't know the name either, though, because we just would pass the Game Boy to someone else. The problem is, I would look at a list of all the Game Boy games, but there's like so many.
That's why I'm using a very nice site that has a lot of them listed and nothing else there to help the search a little bit. Unfortunately,
I think it was.
ability...
Was it Konami? I don't think so.
it was Konami, then it has a higher chance of being Gradius. I hate to break it to you.
Can you share an image of what the gameplay looked like? Like, can you get like a screenshot and put it in Discord?
Well, I can't. I did find a YouTube video of the game.
Okay, put it in Stream VC so I can look at it later.
Like, I highly doubt that this is what you're thinking of, but... Yeah, Gradius also does not seem like the type of game somebody would just have in an office either.
Based on what little I've seen since clicking the play button on this video, I disagree.
What do you mean?
It seems like exactly the kind of game somebody would have in their office.
What, short, sweet, and eye-numbing?
Yep. Sometimes you just need that during your lunch break.
Anyway, I did post it in Stream VC.
Perfect.
I'm still not super believing that as the correct one, especially if it is based on
I don't remember.
If it's based on an older type game.
Like, let me just literally look through the list of GameCube games later.
What the fuck is this? There's an NES game called Devious?
No, because it was a Game Boy game.
Yeah, but that's what it says. It's a classic NES game, but it's for the Game Boy.
The problem is I never saw the box art, I only saw the damn cartridge.
Oh, this is top-down. Okay, here. I can see if this one's the right one. Almost, then one more knocks it out. You know, as I think about it, I haven't actually played that type of game.
Holy shit!
What?
I think Xevious... That looks like it.
Yeah, well, there you go, Matt.
Like, is that it? Let me look through the first, like, 2 minutes. Yeah, it was, like, basically this, but not NES. Where's the Game Boy version? Oh, that Game Boy sound. Oh, it's so good.
Unfortunately, I don't think there's one that was for Game Boy, but if it's that
No, that's a side-scroller. That's not it. That's not it. That's not it. Wait a minute. I think I remember playing this, though. I do remember playing this. This is a different game that I also played. But this is not the game I was thinking of.
Ah, okay.
But that is definitely one that I remember playing. But I didn't get that far into it. That game's only 45 minutes long? Jesus.
Well, hey, if you want to play through that game, we can play through it.
Watch it take, like, an hour.
2 days, yeah.
I mean, you have to remember that this game probably won't have good saving. So if we fuck up, we're probably gonna fuck up all the way back.
Yeah. Yeah, those games were built for the Blockbuster era. Jesus. Like, actually, like, straight up, like, the reason why Lion King is so shit in its second level for both systems is because they were like, hi, we get a cut when you rent the game. Do you want to beat it or not?
Yeah, that's not nice. Contra's not a... No, Contra's completely different.
No, I don't think it was Contra.
Yeah, I was like, Contra's not a side-scrolling, right?
Yeah, it is.
I mean, like a space shooters.
No. This one wasn't even... The one I'm talking about wasn't in space, though. It looked like the one that you sent for the NES. Like, it was that style of game. I just lagged. Holy shit.
Yeah, so that still would qualify as the Blood Hell type, but I don't quite remember what the standard type of it is. I just know it as mostly Dominant style, personally.
See if...
That's because I'm a person that's Actually, yeah. Now that I think about it, I have played one game that I remember, and it was fucking Toho number 6, Embodiment of Scarlet Devil.
Oh Christ!
And I couldn't even beat easy mode because Damaku fucking kills my eyes.
Oh, is it like stroke inducing?
Hold on, let me go get a picture real quick. Let's see.
Here it comes.
Well, I mean, like, I'll just take a screenshot.
Oh, I didn't even realize I still had Steam open. I just got an alert that one of my Steam friends is playing Battlefield.
Nice.
Oh, well, Battlefield is fun, but like that Battle Royale is mid. Though I did see there's some cool destruction. Like, Dan, you know how in older Battlefield titles you could get... Sorry, I'm scratching my head. Like, you could destroy a building and the entire building would fall down? That's a thing in the Battle Royale, apparently.
Nice.
Like, you can just be like, RPG. And the entire building. Like, if it takes enough damage, it'll straight up crumble. The entire thing.
Nice.
And the funny thing is, the streamer who had that, as he was like jumping from the building, he did Bush's "Now watch this drive."
Nice.
That
Anyway,
clip, I
cannot.
It's so funny.
I got a picture of the bullet spray.
That's
that
cool.
looks
That looks like hell.
Reminder: this is
Bullet
easy
hell.
mode.
Jesus, that's easy mode.
Yes. I think that was actually the boss I died to too.
Oh my god.
Which, I mean,
Welcome to Balteus in 2 dimensions.
I mean, this is like it is actually easy comparative to the hard mode stuff.
Big whoop. Easy is easier than hard. That doesn't mean it's objectively easy.
Oh, this level.
No.
Oh boy, I have to combo.
Well, how good are you at jumping on
Enemies.
Yeah, I was about to say turds, but these aren't turtles.
No, they're literally anything but Koopas. Yes, I'm game. Well, I fucked up my first one.
Okay. Oh. And the materials are helpful. Also, wouldn't it be helpful to like do the ground pound stomp or like the homing
No,
stomp?
because it kills. Just insta.
So hold on. I'm more talking about the last one.
Oh yeah, probably.
Yeah, better some advantage than none.
Yeah,
There you go.
Damn it.
Let's go.
Alright, now I just need miscellaneous stuff. Thank God.
Well, at least you did it.
Yeah?
The question is now what?
I just wait for the timer to run out, basically.
Well, that's good.
Game design.
No, that's just that's good.
What else would I have on? Oh, you know what's a really fun but hard game?
What?
Pokemon Pinball.
Oh God. I've heard of that.
I had spent so many hours trying to get that stupid thing to work.
Oh my God.
It was a pain.
Oh, that sounds not fun.
Also, if I recall correctly, it didn't have very good saving mechanics, so like you couldn't save in the middle of a run. So if you had to turn off the device for any reason, you were just SOL'd.
Sounds fun.
Alright, where to next? Or are we actually gonna fight the boss? Nope.
We're fighting a boss, and then we'll go fight the boss. Oh, this is Daredevil shit.
Well, surely this won't go poorly like the last one.
Oh wait, no, this is
Like
speedrun. Oh, this is speedrun. I thought it was Daredevil.
What if it's both?
It would say Fiery Flotilla Daredevil speedrun or some shit. I don't know. Oh, good. It spawns me right at the boss.
You know what? Actually, that would be kind of interesting. Just forcing the entire
speedrun?
game to be a Daredevil and speedrun.
I think there's a hack for that. I mean, because people do no damage runs in like GTA because of mods. Mario Galaxy, I've seen people mod Kaiser Shade do it already now. In the last like several months. It's kind of cool actually. Like the mods are actually really impressive. Can't land a little faster.
Nope.
Music's really good for this boss. By the way, the trailer to this game is all the trailers in this game I really liked back in the day. I'm glad Nintendo uploaded the music for the trailers into the music app.
That's nice of them.
Yeah, they did it with the Breath of the Wild trailer too, and they were just like, oh, it's the trailer music.
Congratulations, you ran directly into the dragon's.
Maybe you should have saved the front ones for last instead of first. Okay, and there it comes. What the hell?
I don't know, that worked.
I thought you had two left.
No, I had one. I hit the one in the air.
Oh.
That face is so stupid. But I'm glad that they fixed it. That when you beat the boss, the timer stops. Because I remember in the first game, there were a lot of levels where the timer would just keep going until you got the star. So if you beat the boss and had like 4 seconds left, you'd just be dead.
That sucks, and also that kind of sounds like a skill issue.
Yeah, no, it's very funny. Also, I'm so glad there's like the bomb levels are like not here. Ugh. When we have to like delete the trash.
Did they get rid of those?
I believe so. No.
Oh no. Well, there is the actual boss level.
This is probably also a speedrun.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, we'll do this one on the boss then. Nope, it's purple color.
Oh boy! Can
Oh,
you
good.
aim? Hell no!
Can you aim on?
If I remember right, there's like 150 on the slide. In case you like fuck up. You only need 100. Yeah, no. No. I'm not taking you. Sorry, Luigi. I need to be able to control my movement.
No, you
Control
don't.
is probably control is for winners. But
Control is also for many consoles, except I think the Switch 2 is still not on that fucking thing. Well, that's on my list of stuff for us to play eventually. That'd definitely be a weekend game.
What?
Control. Yeah.
I've not heard of that game.
as opposed to Alt or Delete.
What do you do in that game?
It's like a puzzle game where like you get like
Oh no.
crazy wacky powers. It's also like a third-person shooter. It's from the Alan Wake team. So it's like mind trippy, crazy, wacky shit. I own it on like a lot of things.
It's the exact type of game that Matt would assume would be the closest to his sort of puzzle game that he's gonna get.
Yeah, like Daniel, you remember that level in Black Ops 6 where we went into the facility and faced all the zombies?
Yeah.
Imagine that, but like wackier, and like imagine that, but wackier. Like that level was basically just controls like first level.
Matt will eventually discover that, oh no, it's a puzzle game.
That was still a great level though. Holy shit! Like it's been a year since I played the BO6 campaign. That was still the best level. That was great because it was just fucking terrifying.
Level.
What?
It was a good level.
Yeah, for like
it had all the right things at the right time.
For a like mid. Actually, no. Black Ops 6 itself sucks, but there were good. Like the campaign was pretty good. I liked the campaign. Like it was a bit of a mess, and it just basically was there to feed into Warzone as it usually is. But I thought it was a decent campaign. I don't think it's as good as Cold Wars, but I thoroughly enjoyed it. Black Ops 7, I just don't give a shit. Like I was thinking, like, oh, I'll pay for a month of Game Pass. It's $20, and they were like, oh, it's $30. I'm like, well, nope.
I see. Didn't need to care about this game after all.
No, we're just gonna go to Modern Warfare 4 next year instead. That's gonna be more fun.
You know, me over here just being like, yo, you know what's a fun game? Indie games. There are many of those, and they all cost very little money.
Do you want to see me try and play Hollow Knight or something? Because I will just not win.
No. I wouldn't have recommended Hollow Knight.
I'm curious to see what you would do with Hollow Knight.
I mean, it's basically another, yeah, it's the same style of game.
See, from what I gathered from watching Hollow Knight gameplay myself, it seems very much like, what would you call it? Ender Lilies, but it relies a lot more on frame perfectness, but you have faster responses. It seems like, personally to me, and this might just be me showing favoritism bias towards Ender Lilies, but I don't really like how Hollow Knight looks comparative to Ender Lilies, or at least I think Ender Lilies, despite how dumb some of the bosses can get and how difficult they can be, I think it seems more balanced on the whole and not requiring you to get as good. Like there's leniency for you to make mistakes, which I think is good for a game. I will never say that a game should force the player to always get good to access the majority of its content.
So any Dark Souls game.
Well, unless the game is specifically designed to be hard for the sake of being hard. Like, you know, Kaizo mods, that type of stuff. Like,
yeah.
In that case, sure, it makes more sense that you'd be demanding the ability, right? But, what?
I mean, to me, Hollow Knight always did seem like that kind of game.
Yeah. I mean, at least the devs are passionate motherfuckers. When they were asked, why'd you delay the game? Why did it take so long? They're like, because we wanted to add more shit to it. We thought it was fun. Like, I love that about indie devs, is they were like, no, we just had fun making the game. We kind of had a problem. I also do love that Silksong was supposed to be DLC. Whoa, those are new, those sparkles. It was supposed to be DLC, and they went, because like that was a thing on their Kickstarter, I believe. And like they were like originally people who like paid for the Kickstarter were supposed to get the DLC for free, and they like obviously it wasn't DLC, so they were like, well, here you go, you just get the game. And a lot of them were actually like, can I just give you $20?
I mean, if the game is that loved, you will be asked to be paid effectively.
Yeah, like I think, like I even saw on the piracy subreddit, hey, I pirated the game, but I actually still want to give them $20. How do I do that? And they're all the pirates were like, yeah, I didn't pirate it because I actually didn't want to. And they were like, well, how do I get the money? Because I feel like a bad person. Like, well, just buy it again on Steam. And they're like, okay.
I mean, that's the easy answer.
Like, literally getting it, like, even the pirates are like, man, I don't want to pirate this. Which is amazing. Because they were like, man, I kind of feel bad. Alright, my favorite
Anyway,
boss.
who thought this was a good idea for a boss design?
I think it's neat. It's my favorite boss, or at least my favorite boss music in the game.
I mean, sure, but the boss itself kind of looks odd, at least to me.
What's wrong with odd?
Yeah, you're pretty odd.
I guess this is true, yes.
Yeah, so sometimes it does that.
All I need to do is hit each one more time, right?
Hmm.
Or you hit the head now.
Hit the head later.
There's definitely a way for you to... Phase skips! Let's go! I don't know why I'm also just reminded of this, but looking through a list of Game Boy Advance games, I got to the Jurassic Park things, and I'm suddenly reminded of all the computer game, or computer Jurassic Park 3 games that I had.
Oh god.
Like, what was funny about that was that I had to softlock myself in one of them.
What?
Well, so, like, here's the thing. The game itself said that it was doing stuff normally, right? And I hadn't actually done anything. But I think what I did was I saved in a weird spot where there was a dialogue. But, you know, I saved after I did the dialogue and then had to go do something, so I didn't think there was anything wrong with that.
Right.
And then... following that, I opened the game again, and the game would not stop playing the dialogue.
Oh.
So I literally couldn't progress the game until I remade the game file.
Fucking hell. Good job,
I didn't
Daniel.
beat the game after a while, but that still sticks out to me to this day.
Nice.
I really wish that we could do that or
that.
the other one too, but I just don't know how to get PC games working. I don't think
Like older games?
Yeah, it's just not compatible.
The best way I found is just make a fucking Windows XP virtual machine and just run everything in there. Like, that's just the best method I found.
If you can do that,
Oh,
I'll
you
just
can-
bring
oh,
the
I can-
game
I
and you
can-
stick it
I-
onto your...
I can do that. You just get VirtualBox. It's so easy. I can do that in a heartbeat. I just have to get a Windows XP ISO and then just never connect that shit to the internet. Dog.
Yeah, no, you do that, I'll give you the games, and then we could do it for stream. We could even parsec it, because I think at least one of them has multiplayer. Anyway. Okay, now that we beat the boss, it's time to go fight the actual boss, the bird level, right? How many more worlds do we have? Anyway?
There's
We're on
6 and then
world-
the special world.
Okay, so we're
Gonna do all of the stars, by the way. All of them.
Right.
All 100.
Yeah.
Actually, how many stars are there in this game?
Aren't there 102?
There are 240. Though the thing is, like, half of that is green stars, which I can grind off stream, and then we'll do the final level. But we're gonna do the special world, and then I'll grind green stars after we do the special world.
Okay.
Like, I'll grind that off stream, because that's easy. I can figure out what most of the green stars are. It's not green stars aren't that interesting.
You say so. You're not the one having to grind, or you're the one that's grinding it.
I mean, I know where they are. There's 3 in each world. That's why all these are silver. It's because they're just not done. Because you can't complete the green stars until after you beat Bowser.
Wait, where are we supposed to do the bird level? That was purple.
Fuck that.
But it'll be there when you leave. It'll be there, watching.
I want to look at donuts. I want to look at donuts. Also, my pizza just got here.
So it's oddly well timed in terms of food.
Oh no, I scheduled it for 10 now. I scheduled it because I can actually do that. Hey, Yoshi can eat these guys.
Yeah.
Also, I love the aesthetic of this level. It's just sweets. It's like Sweet Sweet Galaxy, but like even more fun.
Okay, but it is pretty interesting looking at the boxes and then the boxes being like, oh hey, you can actually see what's inside the box if you eat me.
Yeah, no, I love that.
That's a nice touch.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, like I love that you can see the chocolate under there. It's so cool.
The other ones had graham crackers too.
These are cake.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a mix of like graham crackers and like cookies and cake. It's just sweets. Like look, you can see
chocolate.
some. Yeah, and look, you can see some like pancakes over there.
Yeah. Donuts and ice cream.
More chocolate.
Nice.
I just really like the aesthetic of this level. Plus the music too. The music's like super chill.
That seemed unnecessary.
Yeah. I want a cake square. I should go to Safeway.
Talking about food, it's bad enough saying
I don't know what you were expecting to happen here, Greg.
You know what, me neither.
Are you going to go get some food?
Yes.
Are you gonna get it before or after we're done?
I think he literally just left.
Oh, did he just mute himself in Discord?
Yes.
Nice. Chad, I made Greg go get food.
What
I guess I'm winning, question mark? And look, here's a giant present. What's in the present? More sweets.
More cake, except the cake disappeared.
The cake was a lie.
Well, was it really?
Only if you don't go gold.
So you need to turn into a Super Saiyan to have the cake.
Yes! Actually, holy shit, yeah. Goku literally could just walk around this entire place if he just went Super Saiyan. He could be like, wow, this is cool. I didn't even think of that. That's really funny. Goku would probably really like that place. Isn't he like...
Persimmon bread acquired.
You got persimmon bread? Hey,
Yes.
Greg, if you ever want fresh persimmons, let me know. I have cousins in a different part of the area that have a tree.
Ooh.
Yeah,
I'll tell you off stream.
Last time, I picked you up here. Did I give you a bunch of persimmons, Craig, actually?
That's new, that's new, that's new, that's not the original game.
I think so.
We have new content! Ooh!
Holy shit. What the Is this just a book? Hold on, I'm curious if this is like the actual... Oh, wait, oh, it synced my progress between both games. Oh shit, it does that, apparently. Crap. Okay, that's cool. Wait, is the first chapter called Twins? What is the first chapter?
Yes.
Okay, good. Oh yeah, I have that on order. That when I get that chat, when I get the book, I'll show it on stream.
Oh boy.
I bought the Rosalina storybook.
Well, anyway, are we ending it here, or are we gonna... Well, it's getting kind of close, so...
Yeah. I'm gonna do this real quick, and then let's wrap up. But yeah, so chat, that was it for today. I hope you all have enjoyed my gameplay. We've had some good levels. We did a lot of the Comets. We have more Comets.
And Matt
now
managed
because we
to
always
fall off though, and nobody should have.
I
fallen
fell off somehow. Yeah, that was hilarious.
Well, to the surprise of literally nobody.
Yep.
So tomorrow I will be streaming another game. It is a secret to Matt. Greg kinda knows what it is.
I know enough to know that I'm going to enjoy this.
Well, let that speak about what the game is.
So it's
But it'll definitely fit the theme of Halloween, I'll tell you that much.
Armored Core with a mod.
No.
You just put Balteus as a pumpkin.
No, I just put jump scare Voltaeus.
You just jump scare Balteus on my screen for no reason.
You
That's
play the
ultimate-
tutorial, but Voltaeus has a random chance of showing up.
That would be actually really solid. That would be actually really, really funny if you did that bullshit. Like,
Greg, you know what to do.
aren't there mods that just make it so you can just put bosses wherever you want in AC6?
There are
Right?
definitely mods that allow you to spawn in bosses in any level.
Time to set Balteus to be in every level then. Time to run out of ammo in every level.
I've been trying to screw around with boss spawns though, and sometimes if you try to spawn them in the wrong places, you get unpredictable terrain interactions.
You mean like the ice storm just fucking off to nowhere?
Like, I got the ice worm to just fall through the ground and out of the playable area.
Nice.
So,
Well,
spawning in bosses wherever you want is a dicey proposition.
fucking hell. But yeah, that will do it for today. We shall see you all later. Bye-bye.